Alright, hello and welcome back. Let me just close Steam and Telegram so it doesn't spam me with random shit. So this upload was a little bit late today because I wanted everything closed for our weekly end, because it ended with essentially, or our end of entries, because it ended with me having 5 entries. I will not be doing more entries tomorrow. I will be looking at some setups though. You can enter those if you want yourself. I'll have them marked. I mean, I can't enter setups regardless, but I won't even entertain the thought of entering on Friday. But we're going to start off without Bloomberg today because I was on it a little bit earlier and there's really nothing. Like, really nothing. And I've changed up my 1 week to a 2 week. That said, let's get straight into it, yeah? Because we got into a bunch of setups. SPY is looking strong. It's in an uptrend. Dollar index is stable. And we're keeping on this trend. That's keeping me scared as shit of a new .com bubble. Some kind of AI bubble. I don't know. Maybe it is. So this trade right here got into a full 1% loss. There was no time to move my sell loss or anything on this trade. So I ate the full 1%. I think someone in the Discord mentioned that they did the same. And by extension, this trade also, because they were cross pairs, also went down a full percent. This mark's something down here, yeah. Let me just get this out of here. Through breakouts, which is fine. And then we had this one here, which went completely fine. And in essence, this was another breakout. In essence, canceled out the 2 other losses, putting us at 0%. And then we have this trade right here, which is still open for me. I don't know who else entered this. And same for this. A lot of cross pairs this week. That's pretty much all I've got for now. I can do a review now, but I don't like entering this late, but I can do it. So, I mean, yeah, why not? Let's do it. Is my thing bugged? No. Okay. Let me see. When I'm back on Monday on the 3rd, I can finally trade, because in case this is the first time you're watching a video, I got a 10% monthly cap. When I hit that, I stopped trading, so I can't trade anymore on my private account. But when I can get back to trading, these are not the kind of days I would be entering this late in the week. But let's have a tight little look through it. This is interesting. This is something we can discuss. Where is it though? Are we gonna really? Yeah, we can have it marked. Let me mark them and then we'll discuss them later. Weak SR areas, yeah. We've been really trying hard to avoid inflation here. This actually is a point. Yeah, it is. The zone is just tight. Just like over here. It is kind of inflated. But regardless, there's no setup here. Yeah, let's keep looking. Too inflated, even with weak SR areas. These are like level 1s. This could have been a nice continuation. Let's see. No, no. Breakout, 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 breakout. And here we go. This is a fresh candle though, so there's not much to do with this. Let's look at the 12 hour. Let's go all the way down. No, it's not. I wouldn't trade that. Broke through, double breakthrough. Yeah, that was an unfortunate trade. Happens. Let's see here. Thought I removed that. Sometimes I do re-enter pairs where I've had a loss because a classic reversal turns very quickly into a breakout. So they become, oh, it's not drawn on. Oh, it's drawable. Yeah. And let's look at gold. Yeah. Okay. So let's draw the rule as well. The USD rule. This is a pair I've pretty recently added. If you're on IC markets, you're not gonna find this. You're gonna have to CFD trade this. It's quite an interesting pair. If you've got a, just give me a second. If you got it, let me think here. If you got a decent CFD broker, it shouldn't give you issues with the spread because you're not owning any underlying assets. So I don't see why they would spread you out the ass. It's not gapping here. It's not looking horrible. It's looking alright. But yeah, let's discuss the setup we just saw. This is a very real potential for a breakout going on here. Or a reversal, actually. Both. This could go both ways. This is a valid setup right here. I'll just post it in my Discord. Already on the 12 hour. This is pretty much triggered. We're counter trending with this one, so when you're counter trending, be pretty aggressive with moving your sell loss. It's the full range for 1.5R as well, and this can easily turn into a breakout, which can be caught as well if you lose the trade. So be aware of that, even if you get shot out of it. There we go. And I'll do this tomorrow. Let me just say that. Yeah, when it's completely closed. And that's all I've got for now. It's pretty quiet now because we were in so many setups that ended up with me going break even. But when I say break even, it isn't really break even. Like probably 0.1% because my rebate pays me pretty well. And when I say, for example, that I set a trade at break even, I mention that quite often. Set your sell loss at break even. I'm always at like 0.1% with my personal account. I'm never actually straight at break even because that'll be a small loss. But with that said, that's all I've got for tonight. I hope you have a great night. If you got any questions, you can leave a comment on YouTube. I always answer comments. Or you can hop in the Discord. That'll be linked in the description. I've stopped doing the disclaimer because, if people are looking for something to buy, they won't find it here. So I find it kind of redundant. My Discord is pretty fun. All videos are posted here. There aren't many rules. We only make rules when... Oh, it did fucking expire, didn't it? I thought it didn't. Because I clicked the set this link to never expire thing. Whatever. Got a little beginner guide and stuff. It's a nice Discord. Come join us. You can ask me questions there as well. I'll be answering, and that's all I got for now. It was one of the shorter videos. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.